Okay, so here I'm installing some rain channel. Never been in the rain in the van, but I have had some water come down and it's obvious that it needs a gutter. So I found this stuff on Amazon. It's just a vinyl with a sticky back, and so I basically cleaned the van with water and a sponge, and then went over it again with denatured alcohol. And so now what I'm working on is getting these ripples out of here. So they got all these little ripples. So basically all you have to do is take a heat gun. You can see I've already kind of done it over here where it's fairly smooth. So you just go over it with the heat gun, and that'll allow that stuff to smooth out. It's because it's folded up when it's shipped to you, so it's kind of in a square, so you get these corners kind of bent into the stuff. So just stretch it out when you're tacking it on. So I'm basically just taking my heat gun and just keep it moving, don't stop, and just let it slowly start to soften up, and then it'll kind of go back into its shape. You don't want to linger on it because you don't want to melt it, you just want it to soften. Okay, so this is after a long trip, and probably been like a month since I recorded the actual install of it, but it's held up really well. It does not break loose of the front. It's very solid. You don't really have to worry about it being level, as long because it is kind of a high lip. Look on this side, you might be able to see it there. It is kind of a high lip, so any water is gonna flow down this way. It's not gonna come up over top, and it's always gonna go off the ends, because water always seeks its own level, so it's not going to get any higher than the bottom of that. But yeah, it's a good solution. It blends in pretty well. I mean, unless you're looking right for it specifically, you probably wouldn't even notice it was there.